Hello everyone, this is Mark with All Natural Aquatics, here once again at Pets Plus in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Welcome today to episode 46 of What Did We Get Today? This is a local delivery today, so not a ton of stuff, just a few things, but had some interesting stuff, so here we go. Remember, please, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos, and please give us a thumbs up. Okay, well, yeah, I haven't looked at these yet at all, so interesting to see what we got here. Those are whiptail cats. There's 2 in the bag. I ordered 6, so there may be another bag of those coming up. Really nice community tank fish. It was always, back in my days of doing tank installation and maintenance, that was one of my fish I put in every planted tank. Always liked having a pair of them in there. They look good. They eat some algae. They're not a tremendous algae eater, but they are going to eat some algae and just kind of keep things help them keep things looking good. Going to get about 5 inches long or so. Not a huge fish, but not tiny either. So probably about a 30-gallon tank as a minimum tank for them. And this looks like L34. Yep, L34 Medusa. You know, we can kind of see all the bristles on him. Nice size. He's about 3 inches plus the tail. Really cool pleco. These, I wasn't sure how they were going to be. This is the first time I've ordered these from them. They're a little smaller than I was hoping, but it's just a cool fish. And it's one you really don't see available very often. This is the Costa tetra. Costa's tetra. Monkhausia Costa. It's a black line in the tail. It's basically a silver fish with a black line through the tail. It's a really neat fish. Nice school of those in a community tank, and planted community tank is really a phenomenal fish. Mid-water schooling fish, kind of going to be at the same level as a lot of your other Monkhausias, the red-eye tetras, things like that. Does need a heater, which the red-eyes don't. You want to keep them in the upper 70s. Easy fish to maintain though, and like I said, just a really cool one, really elegant fish the way it moves around. All right, now. See, that was all that was in that box. That was a pretty empty one for some reason. L66. Nice. Get him where you can see him. Again, you know, pattern's a little dark because it's just coming out of a box. Been in a box since yesterday. And if you saw the Facebook Live video this morning showing all the bettas we got from Bangkok a couple of days ago, I did mention that we had more veil tails coming. There they are. Other fish I always tended to put a pair of into every planted tank I did. Farlowells. Twig catfish. These do get larger, but most of them in the tank aren't going to get really, you know, much over about 6 inches or so. I've seen them coming in from the wild at about 9 inches, 8-9 inches anyway. They do get some size to them. But another one, they'll definitely eat some algae. They kind of get in some spots that some of the other ones don't. So I always like having a few of them in there. There, Polypterus ornatopinus. This one was actually a special order, but if you want those, I can get more. Nice little guy. Nice pattern. Those guys are all tank raised out of Indonesia. All right, another pleco here. Who do we got? Oh, it's LDA 31, the mustard spot. Get where you can see the spots. Nice fish. That's a nice size fish, too. Exodons. Had a request for these. I ordered 15. I only see 7 in that bag. Hey, here's another bag. There. I had one request Only had one request lately at all, so I didn't want to go crazy with them. Some electric blue Jack Dempseys. These were another customer request. L201s. Rubber plecos, rubber lips, rubber noses, whatever you want to call them. I think probably the best algae eater. I think they do a better job even than the bristle noses do. And maxes out at a little under 4 inches. So those will fit in any tank from 10 gallons on up. I think they're the best choice for smaller tanks, for 10 to 30 gallon tanks or so. They're definitely, in my opinion, the best choice. Once you get 30, you can certainly add bristle noses into the mix, but because they get 6 inches, I really don't like putting them in anything smaller than that. Although people certainly do it all the time. In heck, people put the regular common plecos in 10 gallon tanks, which I would never even consider. Red and blue Colombian tetras. They never look like much in a bag, but this is always a really nice strain from these guys, and the colors are super on them, and they're good, always good size. So they'll look really good once they're in the tank here. Gonna be a blue body, red fins, beautiful fish in a planted tank. If you wanted something a little bit bigger and a little more robust and a little bit rowdier than a cardinal or a neon, those might be the good fish for you. Of course, Precox Rainbow is gonna have that similar blue and red coloration, but these tend to have more red in the fins than the Precox do anymore. Precox have kind of been diluted a little bit in captive breeding. On a good strain, you'll see red in the males, but the female fins are going to be more of a yellowy orange in most of the commercial stuff. You can still get them where they're red in both, from if you're dealing with somebody who's been line breeding them for a long time, but probably not going to find them like that in the shop. So anyway, that was everything this morning. So we'll put these guys out real quick. We have fish coming in late Saturday night, would be the next one that we have on the schedule. That's all fish from Vietnam. There's a bunch of discus, there's tank raised cardinals, which tend to be really nice from there. Got angels, got some other tetras, got a bunch of live bearers, got swordtails, platies, mollies. I think we didn't get guppies because I just got guppies this week from Bangkok. Probably would have rather gotten them from Vietnam. I think they're a little nicer from there, but the Bangkok ones came in phenomenal, so no complaints on them. So that's it. I will make another video for YouTube on Saturday night when that stuff comes in, and look for that to be posted maybe sometime on Sunday, because I have a bad feeling that fish aren't going to get here till like midnight on Saturday, so it's going to be really, really late. And after that, I'm going to want to go home and get some sleep before I have to come back in here at 9. So anyway, you guys have a great week. Please, again, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Please give us a thumbs up, and until next time, go do some water changes. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.